I'm your beautiful co-host, Erica.
And I'm your beautiful, funny co-host, Chantelle.
I'm funny too.
It's like they're waiting for them to leave.
Okay, I'm already uncomfortable.
Finally. Man. I'm thirsty.
God, the engineers have left the building.
Left the building.
How are you, my
work
sweetheart?
It was like we haven't spoken all day.
We've literally seen each other all day. Please, because earlier you aired my hug, so can you now hold me?
I didn't air your
grips
hug.
me. Thanks.
Oh, this is...
My hands are freezing. Do you like my new nails? Yeah, you can't.
Can they see? They all look the same colour there.
I don't like that. It's okay. No worries.
They're lovely.
Thank you, baby.
That's okay.
How's life? What's up for a
Life is good. I was just so busy today.
Yeah, you were really busy.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing it. No, you.
But look, now we have us time.
I know. Thank God. I've been dying to talk to you.
We've literally been with each other all day.
Well, not all day.
Well, from
I would say all day is from like 10 a.m. But you didn't.
Really?
You didn't get to me until like 1.
Okay.
So I think that cuts off a lot of hours.
But if I had got to you before we went, I promise I would fight for my life.
But that's fine because we basically didn't speak all day anyway. We had lunch and we were dead silent whilst we were.
Aww.
I know. So now we're gonna have to make up for it by seeing. I can't see you.
Yeah, because you're going away. What is love when you're not?
We get so frustrated when we book annual leave at work because it means a whole week of not being able to call each other.
Because we're still gonna message each other realistically.
100%. I'll even FaceTime you while I'm away.
Okay.
But it's not the same knowing that like
I'm working.
You're dealing with visas. I'm dealing with visas. You're gonna know that I'm sunbathing and you're dealing with visa. But that's fine because
and
then
you post too, so it's like, oh, what's she doing? I know.
And then you're going away. I'm doing Spain.
Am I? No.
I'm doing Spain and you're doing
Kenya.
How exciting though.
Kenya. I'm actually really excited. Until I booked the flights, this is the same thing with Mexico. Remember Mexico? I didn't book the flights till super, super late.
Chantelle has been telling me that she's going to Kenya for about a month now. I think it is. She's had the annual leave book for ages. and she keeps talking about like the activities she's going to be doing, the safari, this, that and the other. And then all of a sudden, have you booked your flight?
No.
Every single time, no. Have you booked your hotel?
No. Have I done the visa?
We literally work in doing visas and for some reason you can't gather the strength to do it.
It's because they're asking for so much, my passport. So, like, just guess. Like, but I'm going to
just find my Instagram.
Right?
But no, get it done. I want it done by the time I get back. When I come back and I'm all tanny shut.
Okay. I'm going to book the flights.
Yeah, you're going to book them before I go.
What day is it today? Thursday?
You're going to book them before I go.
But you go on Monday.
On Sunday. So you're going to book them before I go.
That only gives me 4 days.
I can help. I even found the flight for you. There's not much I can do.
Hey.
I'm going to just book the flight and be like, you owe me 600.
It's 8 now, but okay.
I'll find them for cheaper because I'm
not booking it on Love Holidays hashtag.
It wasn't Love Holiday. You can do trip.co.uk.
Okay. I'm gonna do the flight and then I'm gonna apply for the visa.
God, I'm not holding you hostage. You don't have to.
No, but I can't. I have to apply.
It's just too much.
I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna apply for everything this weekend because I'm not doing anything this weekend, so it's a clear weekend for me.
Okay.
Talking about weekends, bank holiday weekend.
How was yours?
I went to Danky. It was so good because I didn't do anything for the weekend. I think me and my best friend had Danky planned for a while actually.
Yeah, you've been saying because it was in Croydon, right?
Oh, come on. We love a close venue. But I loved every minute of it. I got there and we weren't that drunk. We had a lot of drinks at her house, which actually we were drunk, actually.
I feel like pre-drinking's key though because I spend so much money when I'm out on drinks. I'm going to
stop pre-drinking with her.
Oh.
She doesn't stop. She'll be like 1 shot and 1 drink. I've had 4 shots, my eyes rolling back. Please, sister. Give me a minute.
But it's better though than spending. Yeah. Think when you go out on a night out, I always spend minimum like 70 quid.
100%.
Every single time.
How much? I think I probably spent like shy of 60.
But I'm thinking like Ubers, alcohol. I always have to get a little snacky snack before I get home.
No,
everything.
You were close.
Like a weekend is quite spenny. I just think and it's cosy living, babe.
Cosy live.
Someone
on TikTok said everyone that's saying cosy lives but doesn't like live outside of their parents' house should shut up. Why don't you shut up?
My mum charges me rent, first of all.
Bro, firstly, My Netflix went up.
Oh, my.
Okay. It's just milk is expensive now.
No, I know. I went to buy oat milk the other day and it was £2. It was £2 something.
No.
£2 like 57, and I thought you are mocking it.
Get me
a cow.
Milk it myself. Give me a cow. I'll milk it myself.
I keep seeing people pop up on my thing like, did you know how easy it is to make your own oat milk?
I'm
gonna try. No, I can't afford £2.50 milk.
And then you need the cheesecloth to squeeze. I watched the videos and
as soon as I have to sieve anything though, I don't want to do it. I was going to start making ginger shots, and as soon as they say
Me too.
sieve the, I don't want to do it anymore because now you've added too many components, too many components, too many things to wash.
Oh, I hate washing.
I know you hate washing up.
Hate washing.
That's a real chore.
I really like. Obviously, our house. You've never been to my house, but in our kitchen,
which is crazy when you think about it.
No,
I've been your friend for a year.
No,
it's fine.
My friends don't come to my house. I don't. It's not a thing. Like I think it was my sixth form friend.
You're like Alex.
Shona. She was like, why haven't we been to your house? I thought, I don't know. Just because I don't know. And I love them so much. They can live in my house, but I'm just not going to come to my house.
But I'm not going to rob you.
My house isn't the spot.
I do like your essential jumpers, but I'm not going to rob you.
My house isn't the spot. Like, my best friend Kat's house is the spot.
Yeah, but that's like ours. Like, Harley's house is the spot, or Andrea's, because she's got a little bubber as well. Mm-hmm. So, obviously, we're not going to make her bring baby out with all the toys and everything. But I invite you to my house all the time.
And I love coming to your house.
You complain every single time you're here.
Do I?
No, you don't.
Exactly.
Although one time you did say, you don't do anything for me. I said, you cheeky bitch. I made you tea. I made you breakfast.
You're very
hosty. I'm a good host. Hospitable. I hate hosting though.
Really?
I can't host for more than 2 people. I can't do it. I get really agitated.
I can't cook for more than 2 people.
Yeah, that too. I can't even cook for myself. I hate it. I just think there's too much pressure on me. I'm very big on like, when I'm cooking, there's no presentation because I know it's going to taste great. I don't do the rice in the bowl you're going to have rice scattered all over your plate. But you're going to have the best salmon of your life.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean by it? And you said that you make enough. So when you can cook for me,
a banging salmon.
So that means you're gonna have to come to mine to cook for me then.
But I don't know how to use your oven.
I can show you.
But I know how to use my oven, and I think that's about it.
Okay.
Like my cooking has.
What happens when you move out?
It has its limits. I don't know. I have to get an air fryer because my cooking definitely has its limits.
Do you think? Mm-hmm. Don't cuss me. Sorry, I have to move the mic. She gets really upset.
No, I don't get upset. It's just when I'm editing,
You won't hear that.
Okay.
You won't hear that.
Us making sound. How was your weekend? We've done much.
No, sorry. You only did Saturday. You went to Danky. What else did you do for the rest of the weekend?
I went to Danky on the Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
I think I saw my niece on the Saturday.
And then Monday, just recovered from Danky.
I woke up, my head was shaking. And I don't get hangovers, so I was like...
You're hitting that age now.
Who? Please.
Once you hit a certain age, hangovers, oh my God, mine last. I'm not even joking.
I don't get hangovers. I'm East African.
Baby, you will.
Did you ever get hangovers?
No, I never used to. I never used to at all. And now I've got to the age where, you hear like 50-year-olds and they're like, oh, I can't mix drink. Oh. I'm becoming that person.
Really? Because I be mixing.
I'm sorry.
I be mixing.
No, same. And my weekend, Friday. Hey, what did I do? No, that was Saturday.
Oh.
Friday, me and the girls went for breakfast. This is how chaotic me and my friends are. Went for breakfast, 11 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Faye goes, absolutely delightful, babe. Sat there, said, hey, let's order a bottle of Prosecco. Mm-hmm. They didn't have Prosecco, so do you know what we got? We got a wine. Mm-hmm. Then we ordered a cocktail. That's all at breakfast, first of all. So it turned into brunch. That's fine. Then we were like, oh, it's the sun shining, babe. This is how you know the UK gets you, because as soon as there's one little piece of sun, you want to
get faded.
We were like foxes. I said, oh my God, where should we go after this? We went to a pub. Whilst we were at the pub, we were like, let's book a dinner. So we booked a dinner. Then we got a little bit peckish, started ordering snacks. I got some truffle fries. Mm-hmm. I got some halloumi. I got some mac and cheese. This is 4 hours or 3 hours before we were going for dinner. Don't ask questions. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. We had breakfast at 12.
Okay.
Then we ordered another bottle of Prosecco. I got a couple of beers. Then we went to the restaurant. Mm-hmm. I was sitting there like, you see the fox meme? I was sitting there. Then we ordered another bottle of Prosecco. Mm. First of all, I don't like bubbles, so I don't know why we did that.
Prosecco can knock a horse.
Oh, listen, that's stronger than ketamine, boy.
Doom. It hits you.
Nah, that's a tranquilizer for real. But I was literally sitting there trying to eat. The guy was like, you enjoy? I felt like, Bruce from Matilda.
Nah.
But nah, I can't. Oh my God, do you know what happened on Friday? Georgia was telling us earlier. Yeah. we met a group of boys. Like, I'm wing woman for my girls when it comes to white boys, because 2 of them really like white boys. My type is my preference is
dark
melanin onwards.
Mine is dark.
Yeah, mine is, I don't mind light skin to black, but
melanated
must have melanin.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they saw a couple of boys, so I was like, let me just go over and speak to them, like, and we can all like start shopping. They were like, no, like, oh my god, no, we're too embarrassed, babe. No, I can't do it. I said, okay, fine. After a couple of hours, I just said, fuck this, I'm just gonna do it. So I went over to them and I was like, oh boys, you're right, you've been sitting here for a while, how long are you staying, what are you doing after? And they were like, girls, come sit with us. Perfect. So obviously I'm chopping it up with one of them,
everyone come.
Wing woman. And one of the girls starts like really catching up with this boy, really talking, hitting it off, exchange numbers, exchange Instas.
Wow.
He buys her a couple of drinks. He says, oh, let's go out on a date. But obviously when you're drunk, you say all these things. Let's do date night tomorrow.
Can't wait to go on holiday with you. You're the love of my life.
Hear this, yeah? He drives her to the restaurant, and as she's about to get out the car, a call pops up with a girl's picture on it.
Good.
Then they bump into his friends the next day. The girls go out the next day. Chantelle, he's got a girlfriend. He's got a girlfriend. Men are actually just sickening.
Like, what do you want from me? Like,
he lives with her.
Good, even better.
So she's calling saying, babe, do you want me to like grab you anything for dinner? Literally. And
he's like, yeah, bye.
Yeah, but in a bit. And he's just dropped another girl for dinner. Men are, listen, I'm shaking even at the
What was I watching the other day? And I was like,
Mafs?
I can't trust men.
What was it?
Was it?
Was it not How to Get Away with Murder? I remember you saying something like, ooh.
I don't remember. That Nate one, when he slept, just men. I think men genuinely hate women. Genuinely,
yeah,
because
some
like,
of them.
some things you do, you could actually have broken up with me. I could have been a happy babe, but I say that I've never been heartbroken. So let me keep my good-hearted men.
You need to get your first heartbreak by 25.
Nope.
You need to
that
do it.
Will knock me.
You need to
that
do it.
Will
You can't
knock
deep
me.
it now. Look at your life now, yeah. You can't be coming into the offices on a team day and crying your eyes out because he's posting up on Instagram in IB for rocks.
God.
You can't do it. It will crush you.
Why I have
You can do it in retail.
You can.
Yeah, because you can hide in the cloakroom.
Yeah.
Shed a couple tears. Wipe it on the
think if I
clothes.
told our managers, like, oh, guys, I have to take the day off, I've just been broken up with, they'll let me?
I think
they would.
Yeah, no, they would. Compassionate leave, but I feel like you would have to just call in sick. Why have you got to tell them?
True.
Oh my God, I loved him so much and he left me, so I really need the day off.
You can't break my heart. That's not nice.
No, I haven't got it in me now. I honestly
think
think
you've broken someone's heart.
Not intentionally. If I ever have, not intentionally. I would never want to. Joking, no, I would never want to. I hope so, you stupid bitch. No, joking. Sorry, the rest of my weekend, I've been talking for hours.
You did your Saturday,
I went to see for what is
Boy, hallelujah.
What's it called? For Black Boys. Oh my God.
Phenomenal.
I know you're the reason that I went. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I almost started crying at the end.
I cried. I told you.
I almost started crying. I'm not a crier though.
It was their monologues, like their breakdown of their situations. Phenomenal.
It was beautiful.
Sometimes you forget they're actors.
Yeah, 100%.
I was like, this is your real life. How can you?
I know. I came out and I was looking at literally everyone that was coming out the doors, and like the majority of people in there were black, and I was like, do you relate? How? What part did you relate to?
I'm so happy you watched it. Genuinely,
it was so good, Chantelle. I keep telling everyone about it. Like, I thought it was phenomenal.
Rightly so. I need the whole world to watch it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I literally put it on TikTok and I was like, everyone has to go see this. It's so good. My tickets were only 24 quid as well. I'm not going to lie, we were sitting basically on the roof. There was literally scaffolding around us.
Oh, God.
That's
that theatre. Were you in the theatre?
Apollo.
Yeah.
Apollo Theatre. Yeah, it was really good.
The stage was nice, though. The things on the side.
I can't lie, I couldn't see. We were sitting like this. I was looking at it. Bird's eye view. I couldn't see a thing.
I had pretty decent seats.
Yeah, no, you sat down, didn't you?
Yeah. But
speaking of theatre, did you know there's theatre etiquette? Did you see that TikTok of the 2 women getting carried out because they were singing?
Are you singing
but I didn't know that was a thing.
It's not, it depends what kind of theatre you're watching.
I clearly don't go to the theatre.
If you're watching like a musical, and obviously we didn't see the videos of them belting their lungs out, but if you're, shush, it's not karaoke, keep your mouth quiet.
But like, I went to Dreamgirls, I was singing my heart out. I didn't think that was a bad thing.
Yeah, no, you
can't sing.
You're not,
do you know what? To be fair, the actors would shut up.
You know, I would have thrown my mic.
The way my voice is.
Shush. But no, yeah.
Is there any other theatre etiquette?
What do I know? But wait, quickly, let me tell you about my experience at Four Black Boys, bar the whole performance. One woman was looking for her seat. You know, I almost grabbed her like this because she started walking mid-performance. I thought either you find a seat or I beat you. Because you need to. I was like,
what's going on?
Like, you paid for your ticket and it has your seat number. Take a seat. Yeah. And then at one point she sat on the stairs. The guy tapped her shoulder like, move. Like, you can't sit there. I just thought, come on.
Do you know what's so funny? That I had a not similar experience, but I had a funny experience for Black Boys where there was a woman. Literally, I can picture her now. Yeah, sitting there. When I tell you. There was rustling. It was like she brought a packed lunch, but like they would be talking and then she'd try and like open the bag in the hopes that you wouldn't hear it. Every 10 minutes I was like this. I can't tell you how many things she opened. She was opening, resealing.
No, I'm sorry. Stop.
Yep. I almost threw a drink at her for these silly women.
God, no, but they had a lovely bar upstairs.
Oh, I know, it was great. I had the best time.
I'm so happy. Like, genuinely. Words can't describe how happy you got to see that.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it.
You need to come to more theatre.
I do. Let's do one together. I really want to see Hamilton.
That's more of a musical.
I love a musical though.
Me too, but I'm now into like a lot of black theatre.
There's actually a list of like things that you can go see, like black theatre productions. Maybe we'll go take a look and we'll do one.
There's an Instagram page called The Rendition.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're solely black. I don't think they only do black theatre, but they do show a lot. Because Yellow Man I went to go see, phenomenal.
Good.
Oh wow, it was amazing. That was the first one I actually went to go see by myself. The Clinic.
Oh, you really are a theatre goer.
Yeah, like I got into theatre in school, so like I like theatre. I did drama.
Makes sense. You are a dramatic.
But I held it. Yeah, period. That's where I get it from. So I just held it. Close to my heart, and yeah.
I love that. All right, send me the links. I'm gonna have a look.
I will do.
Sorry, I'm still talking about my weekend. Yeah. Sunday, I went to High Jingo Bingo. Great time.
How was it?
Always fun. Always a good time in there.
We'll do it.
Did I win anything? Absolutely not. I'm starting to think it's rigged.
Is it rigged? Yeah, I was gonna say let's rig it then.
What? Buy all the tickets?
Buy a printer.
No, it like scans. It's like they scan it, and if you get it wrong, they're like, "You are a loser," and everyone goes,
"That's
boo!"
so embarrassing.
It's so good.
Oh my
but they
God.
make you stand on stage. It's so good. It's so funny.
No, that's so embarrassing. Don't call me a loser in front of everyone. Oh
it's
God,
so funny.
So is that all you did?
Chantelle, I haven't got much more. There was not much weekend left.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Monday, did you rest?
Monday, I rested.
Yeah, Monday was a heavy rest day.
Oh God, I was.
But then Tuesday, I said work again.
The work, honestly.
But it's only been a 4-day week.
No, I know, but which is all well and good. But because they're so inconsistent, do you not find that like I'm just overloaded with work? Like May's gonna be hell.
Yeah, because there's so many bank holidays.
There's 3
on Monday.
There's 3.
There's one 1st May, 8th May, 29th.
Listen, I'm gonna be living life.
Well, I'm actually not gonna be here for that last week, but
I don't want you to remind me of stuff like that, please.
Well, you're going to Spain. I had to get my comeuppance.
So you're one-upping me. I didn't think we did that in this friendship.
Really? Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay.
No, I'm going away for a week. You're going away for a week.
Where's my Easter egg?
So both of our hearts. So making me laugh like that. You're so silly. But no, yeah. So that was it for our weeks.
Yes.
So what are we talking about today?
Well, we've got a few things on the agenda.
We've got a few things.
One of them you've disappointed me in though.
Huh?
Because we have made a point of saying that we're going to watch Mafs and we're going to catch up. And you did so well. You watched 5 in one day. I know that
it was hard. Because we started on the same episode, which was 10?
Yeah.
I don't remember. 5, 7.
I think it was.
Whatever number it was the same. But my thing is, I can't, I will forget to watch an episode a day. And then it turns into 5 episodes a day. Then there was one day that I watched all 5 and I thought I was going to pass out. Genuinely, I thought maybe I'm preparing for the next season because the way my head, oh my God, it was so much. But I did like it.
I'm shocked that you don't binge series though. I've never met anyone like you. Like she'll watch something and leave it on a cliffhanger and then not go back to it for 2 weeks. Me, I have to stay up and I have to watch it all.
Because I'm excited and that's enough. I don't need to finish.
Oh no, I see. You know, my impulses is like I have to watch it. Speaking of impulses, Chantelle diagnosed me this weekend with ADHD.
Just a little bit, just a little like this.
And you're not the first person to have said that as well.
Was your doctor the first person?
No.
Who said it to you? In what situation?
A boy that has ADHD said, you might have ADHD. And I said, no, I don't think so.
Similar.
Listen, if I have it, I have it. But listen, people.
I think the coolest people have ADHD.
Oh, you're calling me cool.
Oh, God, what have I done?
That's all I've taken for that.
Yeah. I think the coolest.
Two people might call me a cow. Doesn't mean I'm a cow. Moo.
What the heck? No, I think you might have slight tendencies of someone that has.
But give me an example of what I do other than impulsiveness. And that's just because I don't like waiting for stuff.
I don't know.
Should we Google the symptoms?
You just give me ADHD, babe. I'll be real.
Symptom
of ADHD. I don't think it's anything bad.
No, I don't think ADHD.
But the words I think it stands for
attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Hyperactive. I'm always, but I don't have.
And also, you talk when you shout when you talk. So I think.
Am I shouting?
That's the hyperactive.
I just get so excited to be able to speak.
Were you ever held from speaking?
No, my mum always says to me, "You're shouting," and I'm.
Really?
How else am I meant to show my excitement? Doesn't actually tell me.
Again, I told you earlier, when I shout or I'm loud, Mom says that I'm preparing to be an army sergeant. God. Oh, if I'm talking really, really fast, she says, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know there was a machine gun in the house."
Your mum is a comedian. So how am I going to meet your mum if I never get to go to
you
your house?
You can come over one day.
Thank you. It literally says hyperactivity and impulsiveness.
Ding, 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 ding.
Right, let's read the being unable to sit still. I can't sit still.
I've never heard of someone sitting still.
Constant fidgeting. I don't think I fidget. To put that down, I don't think I fidget that much. Being unable to concentrate on tasks. I can concentrate.
Yeah.
Excessive physical movement. If that was the case, I wouldn't have this fupa. Okay. Acting without thinking, I 100% do.
Yeah.
But do you know why I do it? Do you know why I do that? I'm really, really trying to give you my perspective.
Hear this.
The reason that I do it is because if you give yourself too much to think, you start to doubt things, and I don't like the feeling of doubt. So like I
doubt a lot.
That's the thing, and I don't overthink. I just do. I think it's a good way to live life.
100%.
You know when you're standing on like a cliff, and you're about to jump into the sea? No. Do you ever do that?
No.
Or stand on a boat? You know, the more you think about it, the more you're like, oh my god, or this.
There's going to be a shock in the water.
You think too much. So I always like, if I hesitate, I'm like, cool, I'm just gonna, and then I jump before I think.
Wow.
Because I think then I'm it's done now. I've done it now. What you can do is shoot me. I doubt it. Interrupting conversations.
I don't think you interrupt. Out of both of us, I interrupt.
You do, and you hate being interrupted.
I hate it. Like, as a kid, my cousins knew not to interrupt me because I would sit there and look at them like this.
So maybe you have ADHD.
No.
My mum's calling me, babe. I'll call you back.
Babe, give it a minute.
Little to no sense of danger. I think that just comes with not thinking.
Yeah.
Would you say? Do you know what I really love about you? I really love that you're really.
I hope this isn't a backhanded compliment.
No, I don't give her candid compliments. I love that you dress how you feel. No, I'm joking. That's not what. I really love that you're spontaneous and you're always down to say yes to things. You know how I was asking you like what 3 words would you use to describe me when I literally just went to the toilet? Do you know what I would say yours is?
What?
You're full of life.
Is that the 3 words?
I couldn't condense.
I was thinking, oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, thank you.
I really do. I feel like you really do bring out the best in people. It's a really good trait. I just bit my cheek.
That's so nice of you to say.
Don't act like I never say. Don't act like I don't say nice things.
No, you do. But that was just so random, Eric.
Sometimes I just you know when like you sit and you observe something and you're like, I'm just really grateful. I always like try to show gratitude. Are you crying? Chantelle.
No, I'm not.
Your eyes are glazy like a donut.
No, they're just a bit dry. I'm just getting them wet.
Tell the crowd what you used to do with donuts.
Oh, damn. I hope I would never tell this story. I don't know if I'm ready yet. Okay? But how do I preface this? Okay.
No. There's no way to explain your action.
No, because everyone's going to think I'm disgusting. Okay, so as a child, even as an adult, I don't like granulated sugar. I just don't like it.
Okay.
I think it's disgusting and it's for peasants.
I just swear.
And in Tesco, because that's where we used to get our donuts. I used to go to Scouts, so we would usually get like a pack of donuts.
Sorry, we're not just skipping past that.
When I went to Scouts, we would always go to Tesco to do
What made you join Scouts?
Because it was opposite my primary school.
So you thought that's what I want to do?
No, they came to our school and one time they were like, oh, like we have a Scouts, it's right across the road, like come. My mom said, go.
Enjoy yourself.
So then I went, and most times if we went to Scouts, we would go to Tesco and do a massive grocery shop. And sometimes they'd get us donuts.
They made you go and do food shop.
Sometimes carrying the bag thinking, I don't want to do this. Anyway.
They made you go and do their food shop.
No, as in we all did it.
That's a form of abuse.
Like it was about...
As a family, you and the Scouts.
No, as in me and my aunt and her kids. I should have said, yeah, me and my cousins went. And then sometimes when we went to Tesco's, they'll buy us donuts. But I don't like donuts with sugar. So what I would do is I would rinse the donut quickly just to get the sugar off.
No, what? So you would rinse it under the tap?
Just quickly like this. Because I don't like
So a soggy donut.
It wasn't soggy because I did it quickly.
No, Chantelle. So how did the sugar wash off the Was it soggy?
It wasn't adhered onto the
And do you know what's crazy? They do powdered donuts.
They didn't do it back then.
Oh, please. They've been doing it for years.
No, they haven't. Not when I was 10.
So every time you had a donut?
It wasn't every time. Sometimes I would just shake it aggressively. But if I could,
imagine you like...
If I could rinse it under a tap, a quick tap with fast running cold water, I would.
That is honestly the most insane thing I've ever heard.
But again, this taught me that if I don't like something, I'm going to change it. And that was one example. And I'm going to stick by it. I think I'm a strong-willed woman and I'm going to do what makes me happy.
That's something you have to disclose before you get in a relationship. By the way, I rinse all our donuts.
No. I don't do it as an adult. Come on.
Oh, you don't do that anymore? No, you just get a glaze?
I think I stopped it when
when you found powdered donuts existed the whole time.
No, when I would buy donuts with my friends, I obviously can't rinse it under water. So I think that's what... Sit
under the table.
Just shake it. I hate... Why would you put hard fucking sugar on a donut?
So what else has got granulated sugar all over
Just
it?
the donuts.
Okay, yeah.
I hate it.
And what filling are you?
Jam.
Okay, good. Because I thought you were going to say custard and I actually would have just stopped this
disgusting.
here.
What muffin are you?
Chocolate.
I like a lemon now. My mum likes a lemon.
I don't like lemon flavoured things at all.
Really? Mum loves a lemon drizzle. My mum loves a lemon drizzle. Loves. What's happening? She loves... I can't stop. My mum loves a lemon drizzle with her morning tea.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's having afternoon tea in the morning.
Yeah,
I love that for her.
She's a classy babe.
What a classy babe, afternoon tea.
She gets it from Lidl, guys. It's really nice.
Oh, the little cakes in the black boxes.
No.
Okay.
No, it comes in like...
I'll stop talking.
It's a long one, like this. And it's actually really nice.
Do they do an angel cake in that version as well?
No,
I love an angel cake.
That and like... they might do a strawberry one, actually. I might have to go check.
Are you a hot or cold custard, babe? Like, if you've got an apple crumble, are you a hot or cold custard?
I just hope I don't have an apple crumble. Maybe if I could just have the crumble.
You don't like apple crumble?
No.
Apple crumble.
Crumble, no.
What?
Yeah, I like the crumble.
I like that we're doing this podcast because I'm learning a lot about you.
No, because actually, since we're talking about learning a lot about each other, we were on FaceTime. As we said last week, Erica made a sandwich.
It was a bagel. No, it's a baguette, actually.
Shut up, because what it was criminal.
I didn't think.
And the way she cut the baguette, she didn't cut it like this to open it. The criminal cut it down the middle. What?
There wasn't much difference in the way I cut it because I cut it your way after.
It's not about cutting
but
it
do you know why I
It's
cut it like that?
Psychotic. And I also bought the fillings so I can make the sandwich myself.
You bought my fillings?
Yep.
The spicy cheese is amazing.
I didn't buy the spicy cheese.
Well, then you didn't buy the fillings.
You said it was spicy.
It is spicy. It does give you... It is a kick.
So, but I bought the things.
Salami and stuff, the Spanish section. Don't you love Lidl? I love how they incorporate every culture. I mean, I'm waiting for our food to come in.
Lidl, don't do it. Did you see Sainsbury's have a line?
Yes, and apparently it's really good. Do you find a Sainsbury's?
There's a Sainsbury's on there, actually.
It's already. Oh, we'll get some granulated sugar
That's
donuts.
That's
joking,
funny.
sorry. That
No.
was bitchy, sorry. Ooh,
I don't have a
bitchy.
tap to run it under. What were we saying?
We were talking about maths. I don't know how we got here. Married at First Sight, Australia.
Yep, so I'm on the last episode. But I haven't watched the most recent one.
That's fine. So we'll talk about what did you last see? Because I don't want to.
When they went into that new house all together.
Oh, when they went into the little getaway.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on Taylor?
Who's that?
Okay, what are your thoughts? Taylor's the girl.
I don't know names to anyone.
Okay.
Celebrities, artists.
But I know. But I need to. What you want me to? They're going to be guessing.
Taylor.
Taylor is the blonde girl with long hair. She's the new one that came in with Evelyn, and she hates her husband.
I don't like her.
Nasty. So how do you feel about him being nasty about her?
I don't mind it.
I feel like it was justified.
Yeah.
She's actually quite a bitch.
He deserves someone else.
That was really nasty. Apologies. But
no, she's not nice. Genuinely, I don't like
her. She hates him. She hates him. I wish you would watch the new episode because like things start to really unravel.
I don't like her.
No, she's not a nice person.
And I feel like, okay, when you're watching TV, you can't really not like someone. I don't like her. I really don't.
No, I don't like her either.
She's not nice.
And what about Bronte and Harrison?
You see that Bronte there?
And Harrison.
Let me catch him. Let me catch him. Bronte, she needs a smack in the
Do you know what really frustrates me about Bronte?
She's psychotic.
When she talks, I married him.
I walked down the aisle with him.
I can't do an accent. Oh no, hello, my name is Erica and I'm from Australia.
I walked down the aisle with him, not you.
With him, not you. So you did watch yesterday's?
No, I didn't.
No, you're right. You didn't. They were all beefing. How do you feel about? Do you think he's gaslighting her?
100%.
She's delusional.
Who was it? Bronte was like, no, Harrison
Mel.
was like, I let her. Obviously, I introduced her to my kids. You've definitely introduced everyone to your kids.
100%.
Because after this, now she feels like, oh yeah, he's the man of my life.
Do you know when I realised that he is absolutely full of crap? You know when he sat there and he was like, he's having really bad trouble with it just gets me a bit emotional. And I thought, excuse me.
Backstory. What's her name? Bronte.
Yeah.
One more club, let's call her that. Bronte has endometriosis. So for one of the like sit down discussions with the therapists,
they're called
experts. She wasn't there, and he had to basically explain that she wasn't there. Instead of him just saying she's having really bad pain, he was like, I don't, things that just like hurt her just hurt me. If I grab you there, what are you even talking about?
He's so toxic. It's I
think he thinks the world revolves around him. I'm taking off this shirt.
100%. 100. Take it off, bye.
Should I do a shoe cam?
Woo! Wait, no. No, sorry. I look like I'm wearing nurse socks.
Dunk day.
Hey, oh man, I'm not wearing dunks.
Oh, sorry.
What are they called? Pandas?
I think so.
Panda.
I had to slide off the couch but no, I don't like him.
No, neither do I.
But I don't like both of them now.
No, I
it gives me. I don't think someone can just randomly become manipulative. I think it's been in her because they're not your friends. I get that at the end of the day, but like they're telling you like, are you blind?
There's such a good bit in this. Can I tell you?
Yeah, tell me.
In the last episode.
Yeah.
Bronte basically goes back she speaks to Harrison and she's like, I'm going to confront Melissa after what she did the episode that you watched, you know, when she said that she's naive and she did not like that comment. Bronte and Melissa sit down
at the table
and no, they're just sitting down on the sofa together and Bronte goes, well, Harrison told me that your husband told him, can't remember her husband's name, that there's issues in your relationship and he doesn't see it moving forward. He never said that. Really? So then they confront each other as couples and the husband's like, I never said that. And Harrison's like to her, I wish you never said that. So she's Bronte. Like, so she apologizes. She says, oh, I must have got the wrong end of the stick. No, Harrison lied to you. And you know how she said, oh, I'm going to protect it. I'm going to stand by him.
Yeah.
That's my man. I'm going to stand by him. She stood by him.
Like a fucking...
God, PG.
God, please.
PG.
Like, but do you think you could ever be that dumb for a man?
Absolutely not. Don't embarrass me. But I'll be the first person to be like, okay, cool. Let's leave this. I don't say discipline. You're gonna think I beat my men, but I just lost my trail of thought. And you can't remember either.
You were saying...
Oh, I would never be like, no, you're completely wrong or blah, blah. I might be like, oh, I don't agree with that. But I wouldn't... Partner. To my partner. I wouldn't cuss them out in front of someone because I feel like that's degrading. No. But I'd be like, no, babe. Like, you've got the wrong end of the stick there. I'll definitely hold them accountable for what they're doing.
Why is your boyfriend even talking?
You love a man on mute, though. You love a man that doesn't have socials and on mute.
Oh, a man that doesn't have socials.
But then, so if you're on Hinge, how does that work?
Delete it then.
No, but how he's got a social.
Yeah, let him delete it because why do you want other girls to see you?
Okay.
Stupid man.
So we both do you mind me mentioning this?
No, go ahead. I'm single. Oh my God.
We both recently re-downloaded Hinge. And we were going through each other's like...
What was your reason for deleting Hinge?
I just get bored. Do you know what it is? I'm so inconsistent when it comes to messaging people and I get bored very easily. So if someone's not like entertaining... And also, I feel like sometimes, it's going to sound really rude, yeah, but Hinge to me sometimes is like when there's a boy at your work that is not necessarily attractive, but you start feeling attracted to him because he's the only only guy there that is semi like for you, if that makes sense. That's what I feel like with Hinge sometimes. So sometimes I sit there and I'll look at someone's profile for ages and I'll be like, okay, fine, I'll match with you. When really, if I saw you on the street or if I don't know your personality. So if I'm only going by looks, if I saw you on the street, I probably wouldn't think like, oh my God, you're amazing.
Yeah.
I'm settling. Nah, sorry, get me off this app.
The reason I downloaded Hinge is because the people that were liking my thing, I thought I must be ugly then. Let me just delete that. Because why? What do you see in the picture that you think? Yeah. Go away.
Ping.
Take your bags and go. Because what?
It's hard. I feel Hinge. I don't like online dating in general because I want to be able to speak to you.
But I personally think I'm only there for like a laugh.
Yeah, it's
because I don't see myself messaging someone on Hinge and being like, yeah, you can take me out. I don't have that time. All the guys I've ever spoken to have been a friend of a friend.
Yeah, or you've met out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Oh, and I'm out. But like, I don't...
Carry on.
Yeah, I don't. I just like laughing about, oh, he's cute. I'm not going to like him because I can't do that.
No, you've got to get a grip. What is the point of being on Hinge if you're not going
to just see what's out there?
Oh, what's happening? So if you match with like a sexy black man completely...
Yeah, but matching is different because he's liked my thing.
Oh, you mean you don't go... I don't even go on that page. Really? I just now... Look at me, I Spies. I just sit and wait for the likes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, that middle bit.
Yeah.
That means they've liked you.
Yeah, so
I can't like a guy on the...
No, that's what I mean. I don't
okay,
often...
Yes,
I've gone through a couple of times and I've already set my preference.
How did he get here?
Yeah, African descent. So how are all these Caucasian men here?
Like, but you know what? Maybe, like my best friend says, you might marry a white man.
There's no way.
My best friend has told me that she thinks I'm going to marry a white man.
But
my whole thing is, how did you get to that conclusion? I've never dated a white man. I think one of my best mates is a white man. That's as far as it goes. So
you don't see it. What is the reason though, culturally?
Yeah, because I also feel the same way about like other Africans, because it's like, oh, I'm not gonna know what you're saying about me. Because even with my ex, he was half Nigerian.
Oh yeah, because I forgot you're fluent in Swahili, innit?
Guys, I'm not. I added Swahili to my Duolingo once.
Chantelle, yeah, she's been doing Duolingo for a while now. She's got Swahili, she's got German, she's got French, she's got Spanish.
I've actually now only got German, French, and Spanish.
Your German is good though.
Yeah, danke.
I love that. If you could speak any language in the world, what would you speak?
French.
Really?
Oui.
Of all... Shut there. Like, oui. Bonsoir.
No.
I don't know.
Je parle français, madame.
No? Okay.
Je parle anglais?
Oui.
Thanks.
Comme si, comme ça. That's Spanish.
I would love to learn Spanish, but I love French.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
There was a guy that I didn't like that he spoke French. And I thought, ooh. But I didn't like him, so it didn't matter.
You're so silly.
But yeah,
I'd want to... Oh, no, go on. I'd want to learn Mandarin, but carry on.
Really?
Yeah.
I think those languages, like Asian languages, are hard because of the writing.
Or Arabic. Habibti, please. No, I don't need to write.
Okay.
I don't need to read or write. Sorry.
There's the new app that I'm using to learn German makes you write the words.
I'm not doing that. Because I can already speak Russian, but I can't write. I can.
Is Russian like the boxes? Is that racist?
It's a Slavic, Cyrillic
you just
alphabet.
words at me now.
It is. It's very like shum.
Okay.
Boxes.
I love that.
What?
Yeah.
Boxes.
Let me search Russian writing.
They don't have boxes in it, but I can read. But I read like a 4-year-old.
Really?
You know how people stand up in class, the cat in the hat. That's how I read Russian.
That's not bad though. Still, you can read it.
Yeah, but
at your own pace.
You're gonna knowing how quickly I get impatient. You're gonna get frustrated. So sometimes my mum will like WhatsApp me in Russian. And I think don't do that,
babe. Give me a chance.
Or like my mum switches. She code switches a lot between Russian and English. Mm-hmm. And if she's getting frustrated,
it is a bit boxy.
Why did you get up the alphabet that looks like that? They're animated characters.
This is the first one that came up. It says YouTube.
You are so funny.
All beautiful sounds.
But does your mum do that? Does she switch between languages?
But my mum speaks like 2 languages at home. That's why it's really hard.
Swahili.
She doesn't speak Swahili.
What?
I think. My mum. Okay, my mum speaks Swahili. Like, I think she knows Swahili. It's not fluent. Because a woman at my Catholic church speaks Swahili. And her would always speak. And I'd be like, what do you speak in? And she's like, So you obviously know Swahili.
So she just wants to talk about you.
I think so. Because me and my cousins also think that my mum and their mum have a code language, and I think it might be Swahili. Because sometimes you're talking, I'm thinking, what are you saying?
Sorry.
Because I know both languages.
Can you say what they are of us?
One is Luganda, which is the mother tongue of people that are from Uganda.
No shit.
But I think she does that. It's pretty easy. But we're not Ugandan, but most of my family live there. So most of them would speak that. But in Rwanda, you speak Kinyarwandese, I think.
Kinyarwandese?
Yeah.
That sounds so sexy. What
or Kinyarwand, I don't know. It's something along them lines. And she mixes between both.
Okay.
So sometimes I'll say a sentence half in Ugandan, half in Kinyarwandese.
You're basically speaking patois.
Basically. But yeah, so that's my home language. But she speaks English a lot. I think that's why I don't speak the language. And I have a really aggressive British accent.
You?
Yeah. Other than like a South one.
A little bit South.
South.
That's East End though.
Yeah.
This is a little bit like, and then we go like Essexy.
We jump with accents though.
Yeah, well I can only do British, so English.
What can I do? I think I can do a good Irish one.
Your Irish one is so good.
Really?
Go on, say something.
What can I say? Like, went down to the pub last week. No, that's not Irish.
I'm really in awe. No, that is Irish.
Really?
You know the only...
Do you know what it is? I have a half sister and she's Irish. Like, her and her brother speak like this all the time.
But how
not
do you
as
pick
strong
it
though,
up?
because I'm good at picking things up. Like, it's just natural.
I can't even imitate my mum's accent. That's how bad I am.
I thought about that the other day. I couldn't. Do it.
No, that you just confused
Yeah,
me.
I thought about it the other day, but yeah, I think. But if I speak to someone that's from Ireland, they're not gonna be like, oh, you sound like me. Do you know what I mean?
I reckon you could pull it off for a little while.
I don't think so.
If they were drunk.
I did an accent one time for my high school drama performance.
I'm in awe of this.
I don't really know how I do it, but
yeah.
My aunt is Scottish though.
Can you do Scottish?
Her Scottish accent. God, and her husband, rest in peace. His Scottish accent. Oh God, it would make tables shake. He was so wee lassie this that. I'm thinking, babe, I don't know what you're saying.
The only thing that I can do is, you don't watch Marvel.
No.
Korg from Avengers. He's from New Zealand.
The house.
He's from New Zealand. He's a brick of rocks, and he says, "Hello, my name is Korg, and I'm made out of rocks. Do not be intimidated unless you are a pair of scissors." That is a rock paper scissors
That's
joke.
funny.
It's the best.
Rock?
Korg.
The one that's a tree.
That's Groot.
Oh.
I'm a massive Marvel fan, you know. That's another thing that's really important to me. I feel like if I got into a relationship and they didn't enjoy Marvel as much as me, I'd be quite upset.
So what's DC then?
DC is like Batman, Superman.
I hate Batman. What does he even do? I like Superman.
No,
I like Spider-Man.
Superman's stupid because he puts on glasses and no one can recognize him. He takes them off. Ridiculous. Silly bitch.
What's Spider-Man?
He's Marvel.
Is that what you like? I love Spider-Man. I cried the last one.
Tom Holland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Same. I cried my eyes out.
Really?
I have cried. I'm not a massive crier. I've cried at the Avengers.
Mafs, Marvels. We'll get that.
Seems like I'm not the only one that has oh! This is what I mean. God doesn't like ugly. What do I tell you all the time?
ADHD.
And that's why.
Anyway, so Marvels. So what's the next Marvel that's coming out?
Oh, sorry. Let me get it out of my calendar. I know I like it, but bloody hell.
Not that much. I saw a TikTok.
I hate when people do that.
It was of all the things, they divided it into like.
Oh yeah, they do like a Marvel universe thing, and they tell you what all the things are. I actually think Ant-Man just came out. I don't know.
Oh, I need to watch that. I liked.
Do you like?
I like it a lot.
Ant-Man?
I liked it a lot.
Sorry, just going back on what you just did. Yeah, you know my mum does this to me all the time. All my friends did it to me as well. For some reason, yeah, people think that I am a fountain of knowledge, and I appreciate it that everyone comes to me.
You give fountain of knowledge vibes.
Thank you so much. But my mum, you know, when Brad and Angelina broke up, my mum went, "Oh my God, is it true?" I said, "Sorry, let me call them right now. Let me find out."
Give me a minute.
One of my girls, Bobby, she was like to me once, "Oh my God, did Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj really break up? Let me just WhatsApp her really quickly and just
let me get
make
the download."
sure.
That is so funny.
Is it that people do it to me all the time? Oh my God. How is
Maybe they
Diana
think-
feeling? I think Diana.
They think you're up to date in pop culture.
Do I look like someone that revels in magazines?
That's
if it's
true.
not on TikTok, Hailey and Selena, I can
That's
tell you
one thing.
about.
If it's not on TikTok, I don't know it.
I don't know it. I don't read the news because I just think it's always negative. So I don't want to. It's always split.
My best friends, when I was looking at when I was with my niece, they were talking about something on the news. I thought, damn, I haven't watched the news since COVID.
Nah, but it's toxic.
No, but sorry, why was the news telling us about dead people? Oh, this amount of people have died today. This amount. That's the reason I stopped watching it, even though I didn't watch it before. But that's the reason I stopped.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the news's whole purpose is to like entice fear. That's the main thing. Fear and like worry. They want us to keep in line.
That's true. Stand up.
Stern up.
That's
Don't
so
be weak
scary.
in the knees.
Back to maths.
All right, sorry.
Okay, so I've got some notes. I wrote these down during the week because it shook me.
You've got me scared to
When this man said,
move, you know.
No, you can move, baby.
No, you didn't
When
say
he
that
was
earlier
like,
when the cameras are off.
You are attractive, but not in my eyes.
I would have punched him in the throat.
No, don't worry. Close your eye. 'Cause don't worry, you'll never see it again. If you think this beauty hasn't been captured, you will never see it again.
Imagine a man saying to you, what did he say?
I have it here. You are an attractive girl, but not in my eyes.
And do you know what's crazy about that man? That they have a challenge where all the couples have to pick all the couples in order and they place them in attractiveness. They've been gone for time. His name was Shannon. Silly bitch.
I hated Shannon with the kids.
Yeah.
I hated Shannon.
Sassy men. This is what I mean.
Exactly. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. You have a winner. He's a sassy man.
Sassy. Insult his name. I can't do that. I hate. That was so rude.
No, but that tells you all you need to know.
Shannon.
Nah, he was a sassy. I've got an issue though. I've got an issue with sassy men. I really do.
Do you?
Men that get in women's business, men that start commenting. You see it on TikTok all the time. Oh yeah, but her wig was this and her makeup was.
As I told you, a guy on Hinge said, "I want a girl with hybrid lashes." I didn't know you were the local lash tech.
What is that?
What are you talking about?
And why do you know what a hybrid is?
Right?
That means that you're listen, that's a man that was dedicated to his ex-boy. Hybrid. So you understand that these are individuals. That's crazy
God.
to me.
I love a guy that doesn't know anything.
Oh, same. Oh, babe, like I love what you've done with your face.
Your contour, babe, that's my eyebrow.
Yeah.
Because when they know too much, imagine a guy come up to you like your blush is a bit harsh.
I would like a man that would be like, oh, babe, like.
I don't mind you saying something's wrong.
Yeah, but then which product?
Be pointing here.
Yeah, you see the one that you put under your eye.
Concealer, maybe.
Oh no, that's crazy to me, babe. You know you should get a brighter under eye.
You would look really. Spray your hairline. That's what you need to do.
Go turkey.
We're talking about how we look. What the heck?
Oh nah, get knee surgery.
Out of. Oh, you said knee surgery.
Go for the jugular.
Some men are short and they need it.
Do you know what? I don't.
Don't lie. Come on.
I was gonna say I don't mind a short man. I would prefer my man to be 6 foot. But do you know what it is? My issue is own yourself. Sometimes short men have short man syndrome. And it's like all the anger has just compressed.
And it's like, you know when a bottle is full?
Yeah, and beer starts everywhere. I'm a small babe. I give big girl energy. You?
Do you know what your height you give off? 5'6". Sorry.
That might be the rudest thing you've ever said to me.
I'm feeling like deadly.
5'6".
5'6" max.
I'll take that. That's only an inch higher.
Is that what you think? Anyway.
You're so mean to me.
Sorry.
When the cameras aren't on, you're not like
It's because...
No, joking.
Do you know what I mean to people about their height?
Because you think you're 6 foot. It's because you're shorter. That's why.
Not too much.
No, that is why. Because I've realised what you do is you cuss people that are taller than you. It's okay though. It's a coping mechanism, and I've noticed it. So I'm gonna help you through that. If it makes you feel better, calling me 5'2", that's fine. I'm a big 5'5".
Do you know? But
maybe 5'4".
Okay, cool. I can tell.
But I don't like the way that sounds.
What 5'4"?
Like I said, I give big girl energy. You don't think I give tall girl? No, I'm not saying tall.
They're tall.
I'd like to think of myself as a stallion.
Okay.
No. Because then I think if I'm 5'4", then my whole body just must be out of proportion. Are you saying it is?
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Nah, do you know what? I don't want to talk about this.
I think
let's talk about sassy men.
You give tall energy.
Okay.
But I'm not ever gonna admit that you're tall. It's never gonna come.
But I'm taller than you.
See how it hurt me?
How tall would you say you are? And what would you like to be? Because we all know you're 5'3".
I'm 5'3.7" actually.
So you're basically 5'4". So you're claiming that you're the same height.
Why would I be 5'4" if I could be 5'11"?
No, you don't want to be 5'11".
I want to be like a 5'8".
Sorry, I'm just never comfortable. Just life is just so exhausting.
Do you want a handheld mic?
I'm actually going to need one, because I can't sit still.
She's fighting for her life.
Go on, carry on.
I want to be like 5'8".
Really?
I just love tall women. They just look so
Oh, yeah.
phenomenal.
No, I agree.
Because I've told you, the reason I don't like saying like, oh, I'm short, is because for a long time, short girls would never let you live down.
I'm 5'2", babe.
Oh, I'm 5'2". I'm petite. Ew. If I grab you there, if I just kick you down, shut up. Do
you know what's so funny? I used to think that petite men, when you get petite clothing, I thought it meant as in like you're small. So I never understood.
Small and short.
No, it means short. Because when you go on petite ranges, they're still like the same sizes. Like you can get like a size 14 petite. So I thought, how does it work? They use less fabric?
Right.
I didn't get
Maybe
it.
this way, less fabric.
Yeah, it is. They're shorter. So I've been meaning we should be.
Speak for yourself.
Should be.
Sometimes my leggings gather at the bottom.
Yeah, same. If you look at these, boy.
God, it's a bit sad, but I don't want to shop in the fucking petite.
No, because then you're admitting your real height, and
Exactly.
I know you don't want to do that, so it's fine.
No, because I want to be tall. So you have to speak things in your life so God can grant.
Amen. You might have a growth spurt at 25.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I actually hope so.
It could happen.
Anyway, back to Love is Blind.
We were talking about maths, first of all.
About that. So I have one other thing. It's almost a question. Can your boyfriend give a girl his number?
No, go to hell.
So again,
that's
backstory.
absolute bull
Backstory.
crap.
And we're going to give what Harrison said. He was at a bar and this girl...
I'm getting agitated thinking about it.
This girl said, can I get your number? He was like, yeah. Then his excuse was,
No. That's not what he did. That's not what he did. Oh.
His excuse was, I don't want to give hers mine, so I took hers.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Are you mentally...
Nah.
Oh.
That's a man that has no self-control.
So your boyfriend can't give a girl his number?
For what? Say no. You're a big
man.
You're a big man. You're telling me you got intimidated by a woman.
He said, I'll take yours.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Are you dumb?
You put it in your thing and then you've gone out your way.
I've deleted it.
Do you know what that is? When I was younger, I don't know if you ever used to do this, but when I was younger, I used to get really nervous to like give out, to say no to men.
I feel like
so I used to give out, I don't have the same number that I used to, but my old number probably had so many like carnival, like if someone came up to me and if they were really persistent, I would just give out my number because I would just panic. So that's what it reminds me of. Like, you're telling me that this woman applied so much pressure to you that you caved. I want to be with an alpha.
Right.
Hey.
The doggy dog.
Doggy dog.
What?
So no, that doesn't run for me. Could your man? You couldn't, and also you can't come home and tell us that you've got taken someone's number and then deleted it straight away because I will actually lose my head.
I won't lose my head. You'll be the one that has lost your head.
Yeah, true.
Because what? Like, how do you position lips to say, don't have my number, I'll take yours?
Instead of saying I have a wife. He has a wife. That's crazy.
Men want you dead. That's genuinely at the end of the day. That's.
And do you know what's so funny? That got exposed, and he tried to throw someone else under the bus, which
Dan.
Just
but also Dan himself. I have this thing on here that says
Dan
day spa. Dan went out for 6 hours and said, I went to the day spa.
And he didn't take his fiance.
Hey,
he didn't take his
I went on a run.
No.
I went to the swimming pool. I went to the beach. I went to surfing.
Sorry, do you know
I went to a day spa.
Do you know what killed me? You know when they did the commitment? No, they did the therapist session. With the what they call it, the experts. He sat there and had the audacity because he kept saying like, I really thought this experiment would bring me with someone that had a love for the ocean. And then when he said, I'm leaving, he said, I'm leaving because the ocean is calling me and I need to go home. When I say I cried of laughter.
He's delusional though.
Have you not seen that? That was a couple of...
I watched that.
It doesn't sound like you watched it very well.
No, I watched it and I thought, you're something else. Mate.
I'm in love with the ocean and I have to go home.
You better
Sorry, dolphin.
Because
Dolphin Dan.
Because what?
Nah, sorry, that's ridiculous. Do you know what I really didn't like about that situation though? That he told her that he wasn't sexually attracted.
And then he slept with her
sexually attracted to her. Slept with her. Then the next day he slept on the sofa. The way I would...
You sleeping between my legs.
Yeah,
that's what you're doing. Because what?
Bro. That's ridiculous. That really hurt my nail.
Sorry, baby.
It's okay.
No, he
makes me sick. Do you know what? There's not many men on Mafs that I like. Even the boy that wouldn't hug his girlfriend. Why?
And the mum was like, give her a hug. No, and he walked out.
I was on too much pressure.
But also, don't tell your mum to tell me to hug you. I don't want to hug you. We're in an argument. Because the hug, I'll give you a pinch on back.
Yeah.
Which guy didn't I like? No, there's a girl I don't like. She's one married to the guy with the chiseled jaw. She was sat on the carpet in her makeup saying like, you didn't come up to me.
Sorry, her and the Mormon girl always crying. Always crying.
Oh, that Mormon girl's always
crying. Literally, they sit there like this, all
but
red.
She's a little bit of a manipulative one.
Oh, 100%.
Because the way she told the story to the girls, she was like, he told me why you...
Yeah.
Cheeky
Crazy.
little sod.
Do you know what Mafs does show me, though? It shows me that, like, from an outside perspective, your relationship is so different. Like, she probably took that because she was so agitated. She probably took that as him, like, because he said, like, he said something and she said it, but the way she had translated it, was so different to how he meant it. I think he said, like, he said, how can I fix it? And she said to the girls, oh, he just said, what can I do? Yeah, like,
he didn't even say it like that. Yeah. That's why I think sometimes in situations you actually need to calm down. You actually.
I thought you were going to say you need to record yourself.
No, because like I think, am I like her? I try to not act on anger because I can do the wickedest things on anger.
Yeah.
So, and I think in relationships it's quite hard to not.
Yeah, you have to learn to not act out of anger because you'll say things that you don't mean and do things you don't mean and not act on impulse. I think those are the two most important things. Do you think
someone can cheat on anger?
Sorry, the image. No, you can go out angry and like no. Do you? Mm-mm. No, there's no way.
I don't think you can cheat anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's any excuse for cheating. We were in a bad place with this, with that. Like, it doesn't matter. You did what you wanted to do, and there were. Do you know what my thing is with cheating as well? There's always so many opportunities for you to stop. Like you getting ready to go there.
No, but at one point when you're cheating, you're butt naked. At that point, you
socks
didn't think,
off and everything.
You didn't think.
Whoa!
I think we should.
As soon as you're removing pants, you didn't think
too close.
Even walking into the girl's house, you didn't think, actually, maybe I should just drop her home and go back.
What?
Crazy.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Not that I know of.
Same.
Not that I know of. You?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. And listen, but I don't care now. The relationship
too late.
Too far gone. Listen, I can't.
And I broke up with you anyway.
That's the thing. You are sorry.
Sorry. Love you.
But I just snorted. That was so funny. No,
I'm a bit scared that's gonna get me in trouble.
You're gonna have to clip it out.
Nah, keep it.
Yeah, with your chest. But no, I don't think I have. And if I was to find out now, like, I'd be like, oh,
I can't be too sad.
Okay. When was
in the comments of this, I'm like, yeah, Sheila, you still.
Yeah. Oh, God. When was it? No. Was it the time that you went? And I thought.
That time you said you with your boys. It was a bit long.
Yeah. No. Honestly, I mean, no one's immune to it.
100%.
No one's immune to it. I won't ever sit here and be like, no, my man can never. Men have done worse. Anything. They can do anything.
Men can do.
Men start wars over less. So boy,
that part
though. What just came out my
duh. See how men can have you bamboozled.
Sorry. Oh my God, I'm actually tricked. Duh. I just started speaking Russian.
What was I going to ask you about relationships? Oh, it was married at first sight? Would your friends lie for you in a relationship?
So funny that you've mentioned this because I was thinking this today. I was literally getting ready and I was thinking, like, if my friend had cheated on her boyfriend, for example, is that what you're talking about? I would just go on.
She's lied to him about where she is.
Oh, and you want me to see? I don't think fast enough because he'd call me and be like,
"No, I'm not with her.
Where's Harley?" And I'd be like, "Oh no, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of any of my friends. Where's Andrea? Where's this? Oh no, I don't know. Like, I left her 4 hours ago. Okay, cool. Beep beep." And I'd be like, "Oh."
Do you know why it's different for you? I think in your friendship group, you're all friends. Like, you're friends with your partner's friends. Like, you're all cool. Like
we all go out together.
Yeah, like if one of your friends' boyfriends called you, you're gonna answer. It's gonna be cool.
100%.
But if one of my friends' boyfriends called me, I'm not answering that.
Okay, but that makes sense then.
Do you see what I mean?
That makes sense.
Because I was listening to the receipts and there was like a dilemma of like a girl went out with her girlfriends. Her husband called, and her husband was like, "Oh, like where are you guys?" She says she's with you right now.
He looks so comfortable.
Look at my feet, they're up. But it's because my legs are short. Look how they're extending off this chair.
Oh, so you are short then. Okay. I'm glad that this podcast goes full circle.
I hate that this shit is recorded. So she said, the husband said, she's with you right now. Can you basically confirm? And the girl was like, no. And the girls on the podcast were saying, why did you answer the phone? But then I thought it's a bit different because some people are genuinely friends with their partner's friends.
Yeah, it does depend because yeah, I am. Like my friends will. I keep needing to burp. What did we eat? I had pasta. It's the mushroom. Yeah, actually, I didn't eat them. But my friends, like, if we have we've got a brunch this weekend, for example, for one of our boys' birthdays.
Yeah.
The girls will bring their boyfriends, and like that. So I'm cool. I'm not saying they would the boyfriends. They don't ever call.
Chat,
but if they did call me, my best friend's boyfriend, if he did call me, I'd immediately think, okay, cool. He's calling me to ask what to get for her birthday or what he should do for this or that or that. That's fine.
He's not just calling you to sit on the phone.
But maybe what I'd do.
But then one of your best mates' boyfriend is part of your group. So then it also makes it different.
Yeah, that's a sticky one.
Do you see what I mean?
That's a sticky one. But if he was to call me and say, where is she?
She's right behind me.
No, because maybe he's with her. No, I don't want to get caught in one of them pranks.
I think if my boyfriend called my friends and said, "Are you with Chantelle?" I think they would all say yes.
Do you? I'm not gonna lie.
Like Kat and Shona, they're definitely saying yes.
Really?
I feel it in them.
But are you talking about like you've not pre-warned them?
They would say yes.
That's crazy.
Like
that's a good friend because I wouldn't even think.
If he's like, "Oh, where is Chantelle?" They might like text me. Like they're very much
whilst you're on the phone. I'm not quick enough.
Me. Those two girls. If I tell him I'm standing on your shoulder, they will tell him I'm standing.
Yeah,
on
no,
shoulder.
but 100. But if my friend had told me beforehand. Mm-hmm. No, but then I'm soliciting cheating. But if my friend had like messages me saying, "Oh, I'm going here," like, no, actually, this is a bit peak. I don't know what I'd do.
I'm not.
Oh no, I'm not. I'll lie for my friends still. I'm not gonna lie. I'll lie for my friends.
Sorry to any of my friends' boyfriends. I'm lying.
But do you know what? No. Actually, in fact, I would tell them, don't put me in that position. If they message me, that if I'm being completely honest, if they message me and say, "Oh, I'm going here," I'd be like, "What are you doing?" And if they let's say they're doing a madness. I'd message and say, don't get me involved in this. And then once you've done your business, I'm going to talk to you and say, I think what you've done is disgusting.
See, I'm not even talking about cheating. I'm just talking about like, cause like some of my, like my ex-boyfriend he didn't meet any of my friends. He met one of my friends. She wasn't like this with me, but she was friends with me. We were out and it was just in passing. And I had to say, this is my boyfriend. I almost whispered it because that's so embarrassing.
This is my boyfriend.
I was like, this is my boyfriend. Because I just find men embarrassing, so it's just not.
Yeah, I actually hate you.
It's actually really sad. But I did say like the next relationship I get into, I'm gonna like. You're gonna meet my friends. Not integrate, please don't do that.
But how would he?
Because I have too many different groups.
That's what I was gonna say. How would he meet your friends? Because that would be like me and you going somewhere and like you invite him. What you're gonna do? Is sit down dinner with all your friends?
No. He comes and pays and goes. That's it.
I like that. Yeah. I'll come.
Like everyone will be there. Be like, hey.
So like a birthday dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. That makes sense.
Because that's why I have to date ballers.
Amen.
Because it's like, what environment are they gonna like? Even if I go to an event, we said this last time. I'm only going to my events with my close friends. Why am I going to an event with my boyfriend?
No, but would you? Okay, cool. So you're going to Danky, let's say, for example. You're going with your girls. Your boyfriend might come with his boys.
Okay, that's cool.
Calm.
But then I'm gonna want to be with you the whole night.
No, you go. You like.
That's why I'm scared of. That's why I'm scared of like another relationship. The way I love, I might even swallow you at night.
Oh, see, I'll like go do your thing, go chill, and then I'll see you later.
Stand here, right here.
But I will come to you halfway through the night. Like, can we go? Are you ready? Are you ready to go home? Yeah, should we wrap this up? Let's go.
Let's say bye. Say bye.
We'll drop the girls home and then we'll go.
Yeah, so that's just me. But see, married at first sight will teach you. Men aren't like that. Men are wicked. Yay!
Damn bad. Honestly.
Do you think your one is out there though? Do you even think that exists?
What, one?
I think
one true love.
Not one. I think true love exists.
100%. 100%.
Because men on TikTok, there's a video of a man that he says she's not the prettiest, she's not the smartest, she's not the best body, she's also dumb, she might as well be dead. That's not what he said, but that's what I heard. Nah. He basically says she's not everything I want, but she loves me.
But she'll do. I've been with her for so long, she'll do. Nah, sorry.
Are you on crack?
Sorry. I definitely do believe, I don't think there's one person for everyone. There's 8 billion people in this earth. But
7, about 7, 10.
7.8, 7.9 now. But yeah,
I think there's loves of your life, like for sections.
For sections of
like,
your
you
life.
You might have had a love of your life when you were in like college sixth form.
Yeah.
You might have had a love of your life because you changed. The person you love
100%.
in sixth form, you're not going to love now.
100%. I know, I completely... And you change, they change. And if they don't change...
Do you think you've ever been in love?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Sitting on the couch, single, I think.
Yeah, I do. Do you know what it is? I think at that time I definitely was in love, but I think looking back now, I think like, is that what love was? Like, I don't think that's what love's meant to be like. I've never been in a situation where I think like I would go back to that. Go back to that. That's how strongly I feel.
But you would still use it as comparison to anything else, so you know you don't want anything like shit.
I wouldn't use my exes now as comparison. Nah, I wouldn't. I'd use my situationship. I'm joking.
I hear it. I
don't
know. Maybe because again, I've never been heartbroken. I've never been broken up with.
Do you think if you guys rekindled now, you'd still be? No.
Mm-mm.
God, you answered that quickly as well.
No.
Lord God.
Because again, I don't think when things break, I do think they can go back.
Yeah.
But I think there's always going to be a small crack. It's like when you break a plate, you can pick up all the pieces, but you're still going to see the dent.
Stupid analogy.
No, but same thing. Like, I don't think you... Because when things don't break badly, there's still a reason. Just because he didn't cheat on you or...
I disagree. I think if you're apart long enough, you could get back together because, like, for example, the person I was when I was in my 18-year-old relationship is not the person that I am, the woman I am at 27 now. So there's a lot of things that like I was really insecure about, and it was because I didn't really know who I was, and I was watching what he was doing and thinking, okay, cool, that's how a relationship should be. He was controlling, like he was like... Instagram was like a massive deal and stuff like this, and you got with a bad B. You have to understand I'm gonna remain a bad B.
You better know.
But like, so now I've got no issues with like so much. I feel like I'm probably like so, oh my God, I'm so chill as a girlfriend. But like a lot of things wouldn't bother me now.
So you think you could possibly, not the ones, your exes, but if you had an ex, so your next relationship, you broke up, could you get back with them again like 35?
I'm of the
I just think
process.
we've changed separately. We haven't changed together.
Yeah.
So how can we go back?
But then you grew up separately.
But that was before I knew you.
Yeah, no, that's true. I think it's difficult because there will be things that
can happen.
You'll always picture and you'll be like, oh, but like you used to do this and you don't do that now, and oh, I missed this and you don't like that about them. I think it can happen. And loads of people do it. Like they break up and then they get back together years later. I personally think like once something is done, I feel like it has to be done. You can go back and maybe try. But I think oftentimes, for me personally, especially if there's been like disrespect or like upset in the relationship like towards me, I don't want to go back there. That's my thing. I don't want to go back there. And if you break my trust, one thing about me is I'll trust someone. I'll start to trust someone. Not even to my detriment. Like it takes me a while to warm up to someone, and when I start to trust them, but like once you do something to break my trust, like I'm not a forgiver. I will hold it in me, and it's a really bad trait, but like I'll bring it up all the time. So like you'll do something, and I'll be like, but I just remembered what you did 2 months ago.
See, I'm the same but different. I'll have it in my head, but I won't voice it, but my actions will tell.
Oh yeah.
Like we'll be mid conversation, I'll be like, shut up.
Yeah.
And I'll think, because you pissed me off last week. But we'll change and age, and hopefully we find the men of our dreams.
Not hopefully, we will find the men of our dreams eventually.
Crafted by God himself, because that is the only person that will graft.
You just don't have to stress. That's my thing as well. Like I think people forget. Nah, man. Do you feel stressed about being single?
I don't feel. No, I love being single.
Same. It's so much fun.
But I also miss having a link. You know.
I do agree.
A boyfriend.
It's lovely being in a relationship. Don't get me wrong. But I'm really like the way my life is right now, and it's so chaotic, and it's like one morning, okay, cool, let's do this or let's do that. Like I really enjoy my time with me. Do you not think?
No, 100%. Because I also feel like sometimes boyfriends are annoying. Go away. Find someone else for the weekend.
No, but you wouldn't be. But you would want to be around him every weekend anyway.
I don't want to be. You have to be.
Yeah. So we must be together forever.
I think I am annoying in relationships though.
No, but why? Because are you clingy?
Clingy?
I want to live in your skin.
I've clung.
No, but I'm the same. I love seeing my boyfriend. Like, I don't have one, but I love when I'm in a relationship, I love like, after my biggest thing now is like when after I've been drunk, like I'm coming back to your house. Like that's my whole thing.
You don't have to message me. When is it done?
Yeah, come grab me. Like I love that stuff. Or like, oh, I'm working from home. Should we go grab lunch or something? I love that kind of vibe. Like,
but someone will leave you high and dry.
Honestly.
But I think because we've got such steady standards.
Oh, 100%.
I was talking to my friend Charlotte. I think I spoke about her in the last episode. Me and her had a conversation once. Do you think our standards are too high? Because I'll be asking things. Sorry to any men that are listening to this. I'll be asking her things like, would you allow your man to wear those shoes?
No, but you're a shoe snob.
Because I've already said I know what shoe I'm getting my boyfriends.
That's calm.
Boyfriends.
But that's why you ask them kind of questions. What would you think is actually a high standard question?
Like, because the job you work, like I'm not dating someone in a certain industry. I'm not dating someone on a certain salary.
When you say certain industry, you mean athletes?
I would date an athlete.
Would you?
You can't do it too much though. Because you're always busy.
Athletes.
Always.
So you date a footballer?
Yeah.
Really?
Make me the newest wag.
You're going to be I am Georgina.
Please. Because that's how she got into it. So let me.
I hear it.
Because we're expensive babes now.
Oh, you're right, babe. You're absolutely right.
So like, I can't date someone on my salary.
I can't even afford me.
Barely enough to support me. Because I need you to be on like a high salary. I need you to have everything I have. I need you to have times 5.
I hear it. You want gifts.
Yeah.
You want dinners. It's my Crocs. Sorry,
plastic.
Man. Hey.
No, because I'm in plastic wrap. Yeah, like just because I would do it for you on my little salary.
Yeah, I would do the same, babe.
I just love stuff.
I'd go above.
We've had that conversation. Do you think your standards are too high?
I don't think so. I think my standards are on level with the kind of person I am.
1,000%.
And if you can't, my thing is everything that I want from someone, I can already do.
Ooh, come on.
Preach, baby. Or
Preacher.
I can get from my friends and my family. So like good communication. If I need advice, I've got so many people I can go to that can communicate things clearly. If I needed help, I've got people that are around me that can do that. If I do something good in life, I've got people that would like congratulate me in the proper form or know how to like tender to me. So I wouldn't change that for a man being in my life. I've always said, and I know people say this all the time, but I'm so happy in my life and I'm so comfortable with my family, with my friends, with my the career could be a little different, but like I'm so happy in life that if you're not coming and just slotting in, and I'm not saying that I won't accommodate, but if you don't slot in and just like bring the vibes with you, then there's no point you being here. I'm not being, because I feel like, and you're a very high energy person, so tell me if you ever think this, I feel like sometimes people use me for my vibes or use me for my energy. Oh
my gosh. We see each other. I feel like that too.
I genuinely do, Chantelle. And I remember the last boy that I spoke to properly, I said it to him like I feel like people use me for my vibes in terms of like, oh my God, you're so much fun. You're such a good time
that's why
out.
I realised
this, that, and the
that's
other.
That's why I don't like when people say you're so funny. Stop finding me funny. The joke isn't for you. Oh, so I get that. Like, I've actually never thought of that before, but I get that.
I feel like that a lot. Like people,
you're so
or like
bubbly, you're so friendly.
Yeah, and also because sometimes when I was like dating, for example, I wasn't looking for anything serious necessarily, but I was enjoying dating. Like you have to experience different kind of men so you can see the red flags that you don't like and see what you do like in a man, and you basically build a man, don't you think? So when I was dating, I remember there was one boy that I was like getting to know this and that, and like he didn't want anything serious, I didn't want anything serious, and then I got to the point where I was like, no, I am literally the person, like you're coming to me when you want to have like, when you want to go out for drinks and laugh and this and that. Sorry, you cannot use this vibe. Is it? I mean, you will be paying for the good vibe.
Period.
But I sound like a prostitute. But you know what I mean.
No, but that's a really great way to put it.
Don't use me for my vibe.
I'm shocked that you even brought that out. Because sometimes I feel like that and I'm like, what is it? Because I feel like I'm here for something, but I feel like I'm not getting anything out of it.
Yeah.
Like, other than bar my friends, some people I'm like, why am I in this situation? Because I feel like I'm giving, but I'm not getting.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about, like people always say I give to receive. That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I'm making you laugh, I'm sitting here like this. So I wow, you just hit the nail on the head.
Done. Done deal. That, listen, it's something you have to, and you know when people are like, protect your energy. That is really true, because another thing is, and I don't know if you do this, I know this is on here somewhere, but you said like, do you match energies? So by that, I think what you mean is like, when you're with a really lively person, are you also really lively? But if someone's quite dull, do you like simmer down your personality? Because I feel like I do sometimes, because then I feel people not judge me for being me, but like they critique me a lot. And I hate that. Don't talk about me.
I used to, I think it was my friend that was like, just because someone's not doing it for you, don't stop how you naturally are for someone. Like, because like I had this thing, there was a phase in my life where I just hated everyone, because I thought, I'm giving you guys so much, bro. And with me, I try my hardest to make sure my friends are okay. And this was before, I haven't got those friends now, but I would be giving so much to them, making sure everyone's okay, and no one was reciprocating the same energy. And then I just said, fuck all of you guys. And then my friend Alicia was like, Chantelle, don't stop who you are for other people, because then one day, the people that are doing it for you, you're not going to do it back. Because it's like your whole life has been swindled by not receiving where you were giving. So then I literally said, do you know what? I'm going to be how I am. Like, if I'm bubbly everywhere. If I'm sad, I'm sad everywhere.
Yeah, no, I hear
But like that whole matching energy thing, I stopped doing it.
I like that though, and that's really good. That's something I need to work on a little bit. But can I ask you a question then? Because I was listening to a podcast. I'm about to burp again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. You literally heard that bubble. I was listening to a podcast and it said, you know when you go into like a relationship or you start speaking to someone and you like initially like you don't like text back too quickly and stuff, like you try to do like a cool persona. I'm not on playing games. I'm gonna text you how I'm gonna text you if we're in a relationship, because if you don't like it now, you're not gonna like it when I start becoming full on. And basically what they were saying on the thing is, if you hide your true self and like if you match their energy from the beginning, they're not going to know what to do when you give them everything, because they're going to be like, well, she was fine with me replying every 24 hours. God. Why does she now need me to reply every 10 minutes? Even 10 is too quick, too slow.
That's just you type before, send your message before I've even sent mine.
Yeah. So do you feel like you do that then?
I do that.
You play games?
If you take 4 days to respond, I'm going to take 104
Oh, really?
No, I'm joking, but it might be like a day. Then it might go down, like it will slowly go down.
Oh, really?
But if I'm talking to a guy that takes long to respond, it can't run.
No, I get really bored. And that's my thing. Like, I don't like when I'm messaging someone and it feels like a chore. So what I do is, as soon as like I reply quick. And if I don't reply quick, I probably won't reply to you till the next day, because I forget. And then I think, oh no, I need to reply to this person. So I just keep the same energy that I would with one of my friends. And are you a double texter?
I might start doing that. It depends how you are. Because with one of my friends, we do the 4, 4, 4, 4.
Yeah.
Other friends, it's 1, 1, 1, 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're 4.
Do you think?
We definitely message in like bit. Like I'll be like, hey, how are you?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah, let me see if I can show you the big ones.
But we don't say a lot in our chats either. Look how many times I've messaged you here.
When was that?
I'm replying
That's
to a
me.
voice note.
Oh, okay, because you didn't
Not
save
you.
It. Look, see, there's chunks.
Yeah.
But some of my friends is, hi, you're right. Yeah, da-da-da. Voice note.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I get frustrated. I want you to tell me what you want and tell me quickly. I hate when people start, like, oh, hey, babe, how are you? What do you need? I haven't spoken to you in months. Just tell me. Did I tell you the other day, a boy messaged me who I haven't spoken to since 2020, and then he got a girlfriend. That's all fine. Like, I thought I'd removed him off socials. Apparently I hadn't. And then he messaged me last week or something. Hey, stranger.
Bye.
So how are you doing? Blah, blah. Been a long time. So I just messaged back and I said, you've broken up with your girlfriend, haven't you? And he was like, how did you know? And I didn't reply. And then he was like, lol, how can you just say that and ghost? And then messaged me again the next day. And then said, no, but how can you say that? You're right, by the way. I thought 2020 we've been through a whole pandemic and out. And now and you're thinking of me.
Babe.
Not even you're thinking of me, because it's not even like, oh, I've been on his mind. It's just you're scraping for barrels. Because I even told him after our first date, like, bearing in mind I've met this boy once. I told him after our first date, like, oh, I think you're a lovely boy. Like, I can't really be that consistent with you. I was like, uni. I wasn't a massive fan of him.
I feel like you're very like, I don't like this, let's stop.
100%.
It's like for you, it's like you'll switch off the music. I turn it down slowly.
But do you know why? Because I've done it enough times now where I've been on enough dates where I won't like something about someone, and then I'll go on a second date thinking, I really didn't like that, but maybe it's just a one-off. And then I realise it wasn't a one-off. And then I just see more things I dislike, and I just feel like it's a waste of my time. But no, that he was one of the worst dates I've been on. And it wasn't. I've never even
trauma response.
It wasn't even a bad date.
Maybe he was shy. I don't know.
I just think, when someone feels like they have to bring the vibes, but it's not the right vibe.
I've only ever been on one date with a guy that I barely knew.
Really? How did that go?
Miss you. I'm joking. We went for drinks. It was a good date.
Yeah.
But I just thought, you're not a bit of me.
So did you go out with him again?
Yeah. Because he was just such a lovely guy. But I didn't see anything long term. But I think we both got that.
Yeah.
Because it was just such banter. And then we removed each other off socials because, please, you can't go on dates for the rest of my life. Please.
Oh, yeah. You can't be unserious for a long time.
But yeah, that was it.
We love a saucy man. There's not enough saucy men.
They're all sassy.
It's like the boy today. Yeah, literally.
Fucking hell.
The boy today was literally, he was sitting in front of us.
Oh, that was dying. So funny.
He was dying to talk to one of us.
Like, he was on his phone and looking up.
He was looking up at one point, making eye contact.
I made a comment about like the chandeliers in
which was behind him.
Bro, he went like this. I feel sad. Like, you can talk, like, I think we're pretty approachable.
Oh, 100%.
If I'm by myself, I'm not. If you're by yourself,
I am. I literally sit like this.
But like, we were laughing and giggling. He could have said something.
Yeah, but what's he going to say?
That's why I went away to do my lips. I thought, he's going to talk to you.
Oh, no. As soon as you left, I put my headphones in because I thought I don't want him to speak to me. I don't want him to do that. Because I stuff like that I find really, really childish.
What?
I'm with one girl. You can speak to us both. If he was me, that's why he didn't speak, because he wanted you. He thought, no.
I thought he wanted you. That's why I gave you guys your space.
No, but maybe I should have got up. Sorry, I didn't read the room.
Why? He didn't want me.
No, I didn't read the vibes.
So
sorry.
Who did he want?
Sorry.
He was talking.
Today, so much has happened in regards to men today. Today, I opened a door, which was very, very bloody heavy. It was a sliding door, yeah. I was struggling. I was literally using all my force. Imagine a man tried to walk through the door that I was opening. And I turned around to him and I said, were you about to walk through the door that I've just struggled to open? And he was like, I thought about it.
Chivalry.
Dead. Gone.
What?
Gone.
Again, when they're useless, but I think that's a great way to end the episode.
Amazing. Listen.
Useless.
Listen.
Man.
Guys, you've been listening to By Invite Only.
By Invite Only, baby.
We are going to release these episodes soon, but we're having a little bit of trouble with our logo.
You'll see this, but I don't know when.
Yeah, listen, one day.
They might see it when Mafs is over.
Yeah, the next episode of Mafs has come out.
Oh, I need to catch up.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I'm stressed, but you've been listening to By Invite Only.
By Invite Only.
I think it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Let's wrap it up, baby.
Babe.